Okay, so now we're going to talk about perfect square. So we know that a perfect square can be written as a power to the exponent of 2, or we can refer to it same as squaring a number. So we can think when you multiply a number by itself, the result will be a perfect square. So I don't know, if you had 2 multiplied by 2, the answer would be 4. You could think of that the same as saying 2 to the power 2. It's going to give you 4. So the 4 would be the perfect square in that instance. Okay, so the perfect square can also represent the area of a square. So if you look at our example here, we have a square with a side length of 3. So we know that the side length of this square will be 3. The area can be written, we know area is length times width. So we know the area can be written as 3 multiplied by 3, which gives us 9. We can also write this as a power. So we can write 3 to the power 2 equals 9. 9 is our perfect square. Okay, so then we can also talk about, we have a list of perfect squares, and I do encourage you to know the list of perfect squares. I would memorize maybe up to 100. It can go on and on. If you want to do it on the calculator, you just take the number, multiply it by itself. Okay? And then we're going to talk about the square root. So the square root can be the inverse action of squaring a number. So when we multiply a number by itself, we get the perfect square. When we square root a number, we get what we multiplied by to get the perfect square. So this is how we can find the side length when given the area of a square. And the notation can be written as this little root symbol, and you can have any number inside of there. Let's say 4, and the answer would be 2. All right, now I'm just going to do a little bit of talk about notation. So if you look at this notation right here, we can have a look on there's a little number next to the root symbol. We're going to call that the index, okay? And then there's a number inside the root symbol that's going to be called the radicand. And then, of course, the entire thing is going to be called a radical. Okay, so it is important to know these terms as they will be used going forward in the unit.